Hey friends, if you're thinking of short-term rentals in Houston, well, the rules have changed and now you must have certificate in order for you to conduct short-term rentals. I'm going to walk you through the process of getting the certificate and the timeline when all this was done, when the short-term rental ordinance was adopted, and also when they're going to start enforcing these laws. Please follow me in this video as I walk you through this process. So, short-term rental ordinance was adopted on April 16, 2025. Enforcement is going to begin on January 1st, 2026. The registration portal opened October 1st, 2025 for applications. Once you begin the application, you cannot stop. So make sure that when you go to start your application, you have all the required documents that's needed for you to complete the application process in one sitting. And I'm going to let you know all this in this video. You must prepare all required documents and information to start the process. These are the requirements, or these are things that you're going to need to complete your application. Your name, full property address, email, phone number for somebody to be contacted 24/7 within an hour, owners or operators, full name, mailing address, and contact details. If the owner is an entity, LLC, corporation, etc., a filed formation documents and proof of good standing with state of Texas is required. You must have a 24/7 emergency contact person and them who can respond within 1 hour when contacted. When I think about it, I don't know if I want to do this or not. To be available 24/7, that's a lot. You're also going to list all the platforms where you intend to list your properties, like Airbnb, Vrbo, Google, and all other platforms that you plan to use. You must also fill out a property owner authorization and acknowledgement form, affirming that using the property does not violate deed restrictions, HOA, and bylaws. You must also have proof of registration to collect or remit hotel occupancy tax, or HOT. You must also have application fee ready, which is $275 a year. And this fee is non-refundable, plus administrative fee. So once you have all this, now you can access the short-term registration portal. Go to Houston short-term rental registration page. Because you cannot save pathway and come back to complete your registrations, you should only start the process once you have everything ready. Fill out and submit your short-term rental application. In the online application, enter all required data and upload or attach supporting documents. The application typically includes owner, operator details, property address, emergency contacts, platform listings, info, signed authorization, acknowledgement, and of course, proof of registration for hotel occupancy tax, plus your fee payment. You must note that if any of the required documents or item is missing, the city might reject your application. $270 fee is only for a single unit or property. If you have multiple units, you must register and pay separate fees. Once you get your certificate, you must display emergency contact and your certificate information in a visible place at the property. For example, near the front door or at the entrance. You cannot legally operate or advertise the property as a short-term rental without a valid certificate starting January 1st, 2026. So between now, October 2025, and December 30th, 2025, you should be good. But you should start registering if you have multiple units or businesses, because they're going to start enforcing this from beginning of January 1st, 2026. So you must operate in compliance and report any changes. For example, if ownership of the property changes, or you change the email address, phone number, contact information, all this must be reported within 15 days. You cannot and must not advertise the property as a venue for a party or an event. You must also maintain all records of your tax payments, training, registration documents. Beware, because if you violate these rules, you will receive citations. And if you receive more than 3 or more citations within the next 2 years across your short-term rentals, the city may revoke your license or registrations, which is a little bit cruel when you think about it. For example, for people who own over 5 properties, if there is more than 3 violations in 5 of your properties, that might be a problem. So just make sure you follow these rules, and you must renew every year and pay the fee again. So this is the process, and also how you can register your short-term rental. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Betty here for Keys by Betty, unlocking your wealth one key at a time. Thanks for watching. Cheers. See you in my next video. Bye bye.